We feel that our lives, the lives of our ancestors and neighbours, the events that have taken place in a particular locality where we have settled, are as every bit important as the lives of people who are more remote from us. So wrote historian Lewis Mumford in 1927 about the importance of local history, and it remains just as true today when we travel through the annals of Irish hidden histories along the banks of the River Liffey.
I think this local history is more important altogether than the official thing is usually slanted in somebody's direction. But local history is just all the people you knew growing up, and all mostly gone now. Yeah.
Local historians are the vital treasure keepers of stories, of the meanings of names and memories of families, and we have enjoyed the company of many such dedicated people on our travels along the river. But none touched our hearts as that of Nessa O'Connor in Palmerstown.
We were sitting here one day at the table, and I said to Nessa, nobody ever wrote anything about Palmerstown. And she said, well, I'm going to fix that. And she did. We were fed up with the reference, Palmerstown, between Lucan and Chapelizod. They never mentioned Palmerstown in its own right, and that got our back up, and Nessa then decided on the move. She did the research. I had stuff in my head, you know, and I'd be telling her things. Usually when we'd be down eating our dinner, we'd be talking about something about history. And anything I'd say about the place, she'd write it down. And I found among her papers when she was gone, the funniest references. You know, yeah. Dad said about some old Indian, man shouldn't have to work. And she had pshaw at the end of it, you know. And she did the drawings and the thing, you know, they were, and then she'd be saying, they're not great, you know, and they're all over the place. But she was great for work. She'd go and then she'd ramble off with her camera. She was into the photography. And she was always looking for information. And she'd be asking questions of people and all, you know. She spent more time, I think, in the National Library than the staff, you know. Nessa surprised me, in fact, she did so much. You know, because she was dying, you know, cancer. Yeah, she got it. It spread rapidly, yeah. She was diagnosed in May and she died on the 23rd of December. And she was working away at it. Yeah. Oh, but still, it's all, my God, it's all like wildfire. I went to Australia, Canada, America, you know, and all over. And people came here to visit because they had read the book. I met a woman one morning, it was after the book came out. She came up to me and she said, my Jesus, you must be proud. And I said, about what? And she said, the book. And I said, oh, well, I'm proud without the book. Yeah. Yeah.
When the casual tourist or forgotten relative comes back into Palmerstown, they can now avail of the hard work of Nessa O'Connor. And because of that, they will understand more of who they are and where they came from. All we can do is remember, read, and say thank you to all those like Nessa who keep alive the stories along the banks of the River Liffey.